Hello everybody, my name is Tyler and this is my first YouTube video. I am reviewing my Dooney and Bourke Ginger Crossbody and I have mine in the pebble leather in the French blue color. I have my laptop here with me just with some notes, just so if I'm looking down at it, that's why. I bought this a couple weeks ago from Macy's website. I had 20% off because they were doing a Father's Day sale. The original retail price of any of the ginger Pouchettes in the pebble leather, and I believe also their coated canvas leathers, are $128. They had it on sale for $89.60 plus an additional 20% off. So that led it to be $76.80, and then after tax it was $81.41, which I thought was a good price for a pebbled leather bag. Especially a crossbody, which is going to be great for summer and spring. Even though it's just past spring. I don't know why I said that. But I bought this mainly to carry just my essentials. I'm usually a tote person, especially for school. I wear totes everywhere. But I just wanted to have something that would just hold my necessities. And I wouldn't have to lug things around. And so I could also be hands-free because I've never had a crossbody before. So this is kind of my testing out of a crossbody. So again, I have this in the French blue and I was going to be very particular because as a guy, it's, you know, not every guy wears bags, so I didn't want to have like a really outlandish color, but I saw this blue and it wasn't just, I didn't want like a navy or anything. I wanted something special, and I've never seen this color in stores, like at my Macy's, like in the retail store. I've never seen it I've never just seen it in person, and I saw this, I was thinking it was cobalt, but Dooney and Bourke has their own cobalt, and theirs is much darker and much more denser purple. It's called French blue, which I've never seen really anything that color before, but it almost has like a purplish undertone, and I'm not exactly sure how this is coming off, but it's blue. It's like a primary school blue with just undertones of purple, and it's not neon, but it definitely has like a brightness and a very good saturation with it. And when I unboxed it, I was very hopeful that it would be the same as it was online, and it's even better than I saw it online. So that's the color of this. This is the saddle leather trim. It has the square logo. I like the bags that have the Dooney and Bourke written out long ways in metal, but those are, I think, for their more premium bags. But anyway, let's get into what I put in here. So right now I just have it empty. Oh, and I believe this is the saddle trim, from what I can remember. Actually, before I get into what fits inside, I'll go through the measurements. So the height is 6.25 inches high, so 6.25 inches high. It's 8.75 inches long, and then the width, which is I consider the depth, is 2.25 inches. And note, it gets slimmer. It kind of has, I think it's called an A-frame, so it gets slimmer as it goes up. This is adjustable. It has the strap. It has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes that you can adjust it. I am 6'1", and you'd think that would mean that I'd have it on the longest strap, but I actually like it on the shortest. The way it hugs my hip, I like it the best. I might insert images of me with it. If not, you can follow me on Instagram at Tyler Teaches, TYLERTEACHES, and I'll probably post a photo of me with it on there. And I'll show you a trick that I found before buying this bag of how to carry it a different way besides crossbody. So yeah, those are that. Okay, so let's get inside. So inside we have one large slip pocket. I have I'm using my phone. I was just about to grab my phone, and I'm using my phone to film. My phone does fit in here, but I don't use that for my phone. I would just use this for receipts or just small papers. Just have the open compartment. I have the key closure. I don't use this. I do put my keys in here, but I'll show you what I do instead. We have the Dooney and Bourke emblem, like it's like a patch with its cursive logo. I have a zip closure. It's just a plastic zipper. It's not like this, but that's good because then I'll just weight it down. Just that, and then here's my registration stuff. And I know you can send them in, but I just registered it online. It showed me how to do it online. So, what do I fit in here? I have, I'll move this over here. I have my wallet, which is just a simple Michael Kors wallet. I'm going to just cover my ID, and then my cards you can't see. This holds 8 cards, bills. Close it up, and it has a zipper closure for coins. So I fit that in here. I fit my chapstick in the zippered pocket, just in case, like, if it melts or something. This is what I use for my keys. This is a Coach Skinny ID zip. This is in their hologram print from fall 2016. It changes from purple to green. And this just has 2 slots here and a compartment here. So I have my house key, car key. Open it up. I have a very large pip clip with my extra keys. So this is like main house, car, and then like family's keys and family and work keys. Because I babysit and I have a key for their house. Because sometimes I have to be there when they're not there. So that goes in here. I can fit my iPhone charger, and technically I use an iPad charger for my phone because it charges it faster. I can't fit both of these in there, but I can also fit this. This charges my phone. It's like a backup battery thing. This can fit in there. This and my traditional charger won't be able to fit, but replace this can. Just a pen. And then, let's see, if I have it just like this, there's not really too much room. I can fit, these are my Ray-Bans. I wouldn't do this with any of my other sunglasses, but these are kind of they're not my not nice pair, but they're the pair that are very casual for me. And honestly, if something were to happen to these, I wouldn't be super upset. But so if I need to, I can just pack that in there. Zip it up. See, it's full. You can tell, that it's full. Let me just make sure that it's recording. Yes, it is. I just really wanted to make sure that I was recording because I'm very camera shy, and I was like, I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I think I'm on a roll just because I'm super anxious about things, and I didn't want it to be for nothing. And then I usually put my iPhone in here. Now, I have the iPhone 7 Plus, and that fits very comfortably in here. And my case that I have is a Mophie case, the Juice Pack Air, I believe it's called. And it actually gives it like this much extra length and like about that much extra thickness, and it still fits in here perfectly, and I love it. So it fits all of my essentials in there. Again, if I really need anything else in here, then I'd get a tote. But this is just good for running a quick errand, going to the grocery store. Sometimes if I just go over to my friend's house and like I'm not going to do anything, if we're just going to, sometimes we used to watch Pretty Little Liars, but now that just ended. So yeah, that's what this is. Okay, so now about the trick with the, sorry. So now the trick with the crossbody. So, as you can see, it is a crossbody. And again, I'll show you pictures of myself wearing it in another time. But my mother has this exact same one. She has it, I cannot figure out the color, but I'm pretty sure from the closest that I've seen, it's a dusty blue. That's what I want to say it is. I want to say it's a dusty blue, but I can't be 100% sure about it. Maybe I'll bring it up in another video. But I used it for a couple days before I bought this, just because I wanted to make sure, especially for my height and being a guy, I just wanted to make sure that it kind of worked for me. And so I was using it for a couple days just to get a hang of it. And this was before I went into a crossbody. I just really wanted kind of like this, like a pouch, but I kind of wanted it on like a handle like this long. And the reason why, I might do like a story time on it, but I'll just go really quickly into it, is MCM has their totes, and like the MCM Liz tote comes with a like a clutch pouch kind of thing, and I used that when I got it, but then the whole thing didn't work out. I might do a story time on that, so I won't get too much into it. But you can't really find those anywhere, so I wanted something like that. But I found out, so if you take this off, like as if you were adjusting it, so take this off with the two ends, and this is where it's going to, I don't know how well this is going to show up. So I take the long end without the buckle, bring it around, I bring it under here. It'd be helpful if I open it up. Bring it under here, and then also under this one. Okay, take this, take both of the ends. I just put it on the first hole that I can find. Just secure that. Now you're looking at me, you're like, what are you doing? So, just shake it up. Zip this up. And so look, now you have like a little pouch. Oh, perfect, I have a ruler. So the drop on this is, I'm just going to do this my way and just tell you. So the drop on this from like the bottom of the thing, it's about 7 inches. And so, see that falls, it's comfortable. I find it very comfortable. So yeah, you can wear it like this if you want to. And I've actually, since I've got the bag, I haven't, but this was before I was down with the whole crossbody thing, and I am with that. Because my alternative was to actually cut the cords and replace it with another strap that I could just buy online, but I'm glad I didn't, because I love this crossbody. So I'm just going to put it back, because I actually haven't worn it like that. But if I needed to, then I would, and if you have this, try it out. You might like it better. So again, I don't do it on the first one for as a crossbody. I put it on the last, even though I am 6'1", which is probably honestly taller than most of the people who buy it, because again, Dooney and Bourke, mostly women buy it. I don't know, I might be the only guy who has a Dooney and Bourke, but I don't care, because I don't really care what other people think. I mean, it's my stuff. I used to have a wallet in one pocket, my phone in the other, and then my keys would always poke me and everything. And I'd be like, well, why can't I wear a bag? I mean, just because society says that, oh, men can't wear bags. I mean, like, I don't want keys poking at me. I don't really want a key pouch, because I've tried one of those and it just didn't work out. They kept breaking, and I was just like, why can't I wear a pouch? So I started, and I wasn't embarrassed, but I was just very nervous to start wearing a bag. Even men's bags, I was nervous wearing. And I'll probably go into this a whole nother story. I'll probably have a video just about me doing it. But it's a bag. It is a piece of material that is sewn together that its main function is to carry your stuff. Everybody has stuff. So why doesn't everybody have a bag? It just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, this is my bare minimal. I mean, yes, there are some days. I mean, if I am doing, I don't know, if I just need to run somewhere for a hot minute, I won't even take this. I'll take this, I'll put my ID in here, and I'll put my credit card in there, and I'll go. But, this is a great medium for me, because I'll do another video on my, tote, and I'm gonna go to the outlets, sometime soon, and I'm hoping to get a bag. So yeah, trying to think if there's anything else I need to say in this video. You can expect a sunglasses collection. I have a lot of sunglasses. Sunglasses and bags are things that I love to collect. I have a bigger collection of sunglasses than I do of these, even though I only have 6 pairs of sunglasses. But I really think about my sunglasses when I buy them. And same with my bags. But I'm just starting my bag collection. And I see a little tiny scratch on this. And I hope it's fine. But yeah. So anyway, and what brought this, sorry, this video is probably everywhere. And if you're still watching, congratulations, and thank you very much. Well, the one reason why I was drawn to Dooney and Bourke, I was looking at, Coach, Kate Spade, not so much, just long story, maybe I'll tell it some other time. It's not really a long story, it's just, I don't really want to be affiliated with Spade. But the reason why I went with Dooney was not only because my mom had the one bag that I was looking at in particular, but I've always loved their pebble leather. Always loved their pebble leather. Oh my gosh, it's so smooth. And I feel like the quality is definitely there. Especially for the price. I mean, you can't really buy a pebble leather that's this mushy and that has a warranty and everything. Like, I don't even know what a comparable leather... I have yet to feel a leather that's this supple and this saturated. Like, I've never seen anything this colored before, but like even with any other bags or brands, the colors are not as vibrant. So I like this, and the trim I really like. I'm wanting to get a coated canvas version of this just to see how that works out. There's someone, I Love Dooney, that I'd like to buy. So yeah. This is my video. If you want, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, which I don't really use too much, but you can still follow me, and I might use it more occasionally. I mean, Facebook, I don't really post on Facebook. But all of my usernames are Tyler Teaches, TYLER TEACHES. And thank you for watching.